Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more Vinland Saga. You guys, I am so excited to see more. If you're joining me early today, you already know what it means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much, and as always, I'm sending you up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in the description down below. So, last time on Vinland Saga, they really threw me through a loop because, I felt like I kind of knew where we were going with everything. I felt like, okay, we're earlier in the series, I'm like, okay, we're following Thorfinn. Thorfinn's on his mission for revenge, and we're gonna get to know some characters along the way, and there's this stuff going on in the background. Oh, okay, now it's going to be a little bit more about, a little bit more focus on this actual war and these characters who we've met along with Thorfinn and everything. And before I knew it, we were watching a show where, yes, we still are on board to see what's going to happen with Thorfinn, but they have built up like a whole other show around us with like Askeladd and what's going on with the war with England and everything. And I think it really hit me the hardest last episode when we got this huge bomb dropped on us about Askeladd, that he is actually not the Viking we thought he was. He is a descendant of a British commander who I guess was the basis for King Arthur, Artorias. And he's actually part Danish, part Welsh. And even the beginning scene threw me off so much because I don't know if anyone else thought that was supposed to be Thorfinn with his mom, but it looked and even sounded like Thorfinn to me, and I'm like, what is going on? When did I thought I skipped an episode or something, and what we were actually seeing was Askeladd showing up in Wales with his mom, who was ill, so that she could see her homeland one more time. And the person that greeted them was actually, I didn't put this together until later in the episode, but it was actually the guy who we've seen kind of alongside Askeladd in present time. They apparently knew each other, and that's why. So he vouched for him, yes, this is all true. I can vouch for him. So crazy stuff, and apparently Askeladd does not like Danes, and he feels at heart that his alignment is with the Welsh. So just a huge character reveal, and here I kind of thought I somewhat had him figured out. He's just he's a very unique, oddly deep layered character who's also kind of like a pirate, and no, not even a little. So much more than that. So that was nuts. That was really nuts. So basically, we also had some great stuff with Canute last episode. I'm really liking Canute. He's such a shy boy. But Thorfinn managed to needle him just enough to get him to not only speak, but to get pretty darn mad. Which was really cute, watching him get mad, and he's like, my words have political weight, and it's just being so funny and so I enjoyed that. But yeah, he got real shy at the last minute and couldn't really do anything with the Welsh. So basically they're like, look guys, we can't just let you come in and do whatever you want. If you want to cross through our lands and everything, you're going to have to do it as prisoners. So we got this really funny scene of all the people looking on and being like, hey, you stink. And I'm like, oh guys, just just be quiet. But looks like we're changing direction now. I don't know what that's all about. Askeladd was just like, all right, we're going to do something else. And that's kind of where they left us. So, yeah, huge, massive reveal about Askeladd. For me, anyway. Maybe there was, like, hints and signs along the way that were pretty apparent to some. But, God, that just hit me out of nowhere. And now I'm like... Now, if you look at it, Thorfinn is such a small part of everything that we're doing, which is really crazy, the way that evolved over the course of the last, 13 episodes. So, still not at Vinland. I'm just going to be a brat and, like, mention every episode, like, they're not in Vinland. Just kidding. I'm really loving it. Can't wait to see what happens next. What do you say we jump right in to the next episode and figure it out? Let's go. What? What just happened? Interesting. Who was that? Oh, the priest. Aww. Oh, so excited about it. Look at them go. Look, they've got like a little pose. Huh. Oh, right. We know a while back he mentioned, like, he wanted to experience love. Sometimes this feels like a real period piece, and other times it feels very much like an anime. This is one of the latter. It's not like unconditional love? That's less love and more, I think, like, dependency, maybe? Oh god, is it someone we know? Oh god, is it someone we know? Oh my god! Is that Thor's? Yeah. Oh. A true warrior doesn't need a sword. That's... Oh my god. Oh dear lord. They might be pretty close with anything that Thor's might have said, actually. He doesn't need a sword. That just like blew his mind. That just blew his mind. Oh my god. Oh, they're starting to get at each other's throats a little bit. Oh, are they about to go? Oh. Oh, this is the girl. Oh no, the girls in the village. One kid's drooling. They're all drooling. That voice sounds familiar. He doesn't seem very serious about it. This is getting a little bit heavier than tabletop discussion. What? Hey, hold up. Oh. See, it's kind of easy to get into that mentality, though. Oh no, I really hope this isn't the village where they're about to come in and do awful stuff. Oh. What's the ring? Oh, did she like find it or steal it or something? Oh, she stole it. Well, I mean, it's a mistake. It's not good to steal things. I mean, I don't think that specific incident means you're a bad person. Oh, someone needs to have a heart-to-heart with her. Sweetheart. Oh, she's like, but it's so pretty. Oh, no. Oh, I was afraid of this. Son of a gun. Uh-oh. But thou, oh, very wroth against us. Oh, God, they're just gonna, like, lay this whole town to waste, aren't they? Oh. I mean, it's no wonder that they have such a bad idea of the Danish when things like this happen, but that's not like all the Danish either. Uh-oh. Oh, no, please. No, please don't. Please don't get in the way. Oh, Lord. Oh, no. Oh, dang. See, this is why I'm not, like, crazy about our crew. I've kind of come to appreciate Askeladd in a way, but... I mean, also they do need to eat, but still. Oh, did he try to stop them? Oh. Oh, my Lord. Oh. Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna leave them have the food? You're not gonna kill them, are you? No, he's gonna kill them. Oh boy. I don't know who I'm supposed to root for here. Does he see it as like a mercy? Yeah. Kind of half mercy, half covering his butt. No. Oh, God. Oh, God, is there like any other way around this? And this is what we saw in the beginning. Oh, even the kids. That's right, the guy said he had a baby. Why did they have to kill them? She's decided she's gonna make it. She's gonna survive. Oh, she's praying. Oh, did all of them do something to get punished? Oh, that's so hard to deal with. Oh, she wants to know if they're all in heaven. Oh, I don't know how's she gonna survive though. What? Oh, she was struggling with it before, and now the punitive reasoning makes more sense. God. What's gonna happen to her? Does she not? Oh, she's alive. Oh my God, you're really just gonna... Are we gonna see her again, or was that just like a little one-off story? All right, you guys, great episode, but definitely left me feeling like conflicted about a lot of things. There's so much of the episode that's supposed to speak to the black and white nature of, you know, perspectives of good and evil. And I feel like we've gotten a few perspectives on this show, because we have Thor's and his perspective that like nobody is really your enemy. The wars are just all like, it's all same stuff, different day, and you know, whoever's mad at whoever, it doesn't matter. Like it's the same cycle, but the disputes that start the wars, you know, like it's in the end, it's like all pointless. It's just all people trying to kill each other for no reason. Was kind of the takeaway I got from where Thor's was at when we last saw him, you know, like mentally. Like really, when it comes down to it, you know, the soldiers fighting each other are not that different, you know. Like it's all just some squabble that a few people at the top are having. But in reality, it's just like a whole lot of bloodshed for pretty much like no reason. Here we have a very different perspective, that instead of like, at the end of the day, we all kind of are alike in a way. And no matter what side of the war you're on, you're doing what you're told to do, or feeling how you're told to feel, or whatever. Here we have kind of the, you know, like, well, they're bad, we're good, you know, and that kind of thinking really, really perpetuates a war. And we see the girl that we've been following, Anne, from the beginning of the episode, kind of struggle with the thought of, are there really people bad enough to warrant that kind of punishment or anything like that? And seeing her family and her village killed, we see her finally get this like sense of horrible relief at the end, that like, yes, there are people who absolutely deserve God's punishment. And I gotta say, seeing Askeladd roll up in there and just start killing people and having people killed, like, I cannot blame her. We know that although that's horrible, and I really, really wish there had been any other way around it, it's just like, you look at it and you're like, I don't want this prince to die or anything to happen to him, but at the same time, why do we need to kill families and just, like, slaughter innocent people? But we know, like, we have more perspective on what's going on with, like, Askeladd personally and Thorfinn personally and everything, to where we, the audience, kind of have a little bit of a bigger picture on it, that, like, we know they're not going to survive if they don't do this. So it's like, it kind of goes back to that way of thinking of like, you know, who is right and who is wrong. I definitely think what they did here was wrong. Not down with the killing families. But like everyone's just trying to survive, you know? Everyone's just sort of like doing what they're told is like, we have to get to point A or point B, and whatever we have to do it is like justified. Wow. That was a very heavy episode. Also, so I got kind of confused during that one part where they were talking about when they attacked Thor's back in the day. And what they actually meant was when they went to tally up how many people had died on their side, no one had died because he wouldn't kill them. So, but when I first like saw it and read it, I read it that like he hadn't died. So I was like, wait, what? No, I totally misunderstood, but I'm looking for any little, just little hopeful ray of hope that, that maybe Thor's could still come back, but no, it's not, he's definitely dead. It's not going to happen. But I think the point they were trying to make was that, you know, like, was this an example of love? Because he wouldn't kill anyone even though we were attacking him and everything, which is just really, I love that they would reference Thor's as an example of love, because I feel like so much of what he represented towards the end of his life after he had kind of come to this realization about war and everything was really was about like love and about not, you know, taking life and about valuing life, you know? So I love that they brought that up. Wow, guys. Wow. And you know, now that we know what we know about Askeladd too, that he's not even fully Danish and he hates the Danes on like some level, it makes you even more like, oh, so he can't even stand there and use the, you know, war excuse, like, I did it in the name of war because my side was gonna lose and I had to do whatever. Like, he's on a different side. Like, he's not on the side of the English per se, but like he's not even fully Danish, and he does have allegiance with Wales, and so that's got to be even more of like a conflict and a burden for him. How does he reconcile this in his mind? Like, really, seriously, how? It's very, very interesting, but definitely a heavier episode that made me just kind of come away, like, feeling like, oh, like, I was kind of starting to enjoy, because we haven't really seen them, like, we haven't seen them for a while, like, going and plundering a town, and so I was almost kind of starting to come around to the idea of, like, all right, Askeladd is interesting, I don't know, he seems like he's at least layered, and we have like the prince come in and he seems nice and everything. And, but no, they just wanted to come in and remind us like, these are Vikings and this is war. And there's a lot of just like stuff that you cannot reconcile away. They're just going to go there, you know, they're not going to show us like a kind of a happy little picture of like, even though this was back in these brutal days, we have like these one or two people who are just really nice and aren't gonna do anything. It's like, nope, they're gonna straight up slaughter innocent people. All right, guys. Yeah, that was a disturbing one. That's gonna stick with me for a little bit. But still not at Vinland. I promise not to be a jerk and just mention every episode that we're not at Vinland Lake. All right, guys. Very, very heavy, thought-provoking episode. To say I enjoyed it, I think is like a little... It wasn't a joyful episode, but I really got a lot out of it, and it definitely struck a chord with me. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching it along with me. I'm so excited to see more of this show. We have, I don't even know how many episodes left. We must be like in the maybe 10 episode range or so until we're done. So I can't wait to see where it's going. So thank you so much for joining me today, you guys. Please be sure to join me next time, and we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.